Hala, a British Pakistani girl, is left alone in Pakistan at a young age by her father Nafis because his new European wife does not want to raise his daughter from his previous marriage. Loved by her father and then abandoned, Hala is mistreated by her father's elder brother Rais, his wife Shah Jahan, and other brother's wife Sophia. She grows up to be an innocent teenager who is always abused, and the slightest ease she had in the family was her grandmother and younger uncle Jalis. Rais narrates her father false stories about her and never lets her talk to her father. She is in love with her best friend Shafaq's cousin Khurram. Rais plans on getting Hala married to his employee Naveed, who is mentally unstable. Later, Hala's cousin Hamza breaks off her marriage, saying how would she live with such a man. After the scene for some mistake committed against Samin by Hamza's younger sibling Rumi, Hamza's mother, in order to save her daughter, says everything has been done by Hala and throws her out of the house. When later Hamza finds Hala on roads, he brings her home, to which Rais opposes and keeps a condition to Hala. To live at their home, she needs to be a relative of the family and denies her entry as they say her own father has ended the relationship with her. While Hala is left with no choice, Hamza does the unthinkable. Hamza takes Hala to the mosque and marries her. The others are upset from the marriage since it was decided at a young age that Hamza will be marrying Samin when they grow up. Samin is now heartbroken about Hamza marrying Hala. This is when Shah Jahan's hatred towards Hala grows even more, as she wanted Samin to be her daughter-in-law, accusing Hala that she brainwashed her son Hamza into falling in love. Hala's life becomes significantly harder living there, as no one accepts her as Hamza's wife except grandmother. While overcoming the hatred and hardships there, Hamza helps her find confidence in herself. They begin to fall for each other, while Khurram saves Samin's life and both bump into each other multiple times. They grow a friendship with each other. One day Samin takes Khurram to her house when he realizes that it is actually Hala's house, as he had gone there before, and sees her and Hamza together from behind the bushes and vows to take a revenge on her. It is soon revealed that Hala is pregnant and will not be able to travel to London. After knowing of Hala's pregnancy, grandmother and Hamza are over the moon, and the others are less than happy. Shah Jahan, seeing Hala's importance grow because of her unborn child, decides to make Hala miscarry her child. In order to do that, she gives her a painkiller, and Hala, thinking Shah Jahan has changed, takes the medicine. Afterwards, when the truth is revealed to Hala, she confronts Shah Jahan about it with Hamza, and Shah Jahan denies it, shows it as if Hala takes it herself to abort her pregnancy. After this, Hala and Hamza fight and are upset with each other. Now Samin's parents are thinking to marry Khurram and Samin, and in that purpose call Khurram to their house to finalize the proposal. Shah Jahan sees Khurram and recognizing him, blurting out about Khurram and Hala's past, to which everyone is shocked. She calls Hala and drags her in front of everyone, and then Khurram ironically refuses to recognize Hala, and even Hala, under pressure, lied that she also doesn't know him, framing Shah Jahan as a liar and mental one. Everyone says that she has gone insane. Hala is deeply traumatized by this, and as if she always speaks truth and she told a lie, she cries a lot. Hamza comforts her, but still she doesn't get okay. For a few days, Khurram and Shah Jahan traumatize Hala. Then Hala decides to tell Hamza about her past, but Shah Jahan doesn't let that happen. A day before Khurram's engagement, he recalls his mother's words and decides to give up on revenge. The next day, it's Khurram's engagement with Samin. Shah Jahan is disturbed by this and asks Khurram to back off from engagement, but he does not. And he also says, Shah Jahan, that he does not want to get any revenge from Hala anymore. On this, Shah Jahan gets angry and comes up with an evil plan. She manipulates Hala and takes her to Khurram's house and asks her to request him to go away from Samin's life. While Hala is talking to Khurram, Shah Jahan calls Hamza and asks him to come to Khurram's house and asks him to listen to their conversation in a sneaky way. Hamza misunderstands the situation and Hala's words and feels heartbroken. Everyone in the family discovers that Hala knew Khurram much earlier. Meanwhile, Nafis, Hala's father, comes back with his other daughter Mariam. Grandmother dies while narrating Hala's painful experiences in life. The engagement of Samin and Khurram is broken off after knowing the truth. Nafis and Mariam support Hala, make her regain her self-confidence. Hamza, despite Hala leaving the house, treats her nicely. One day Khurram goes to Samin and apologizes for his mistake. And Samin says he should first seek forgiveness from Hala, so Khurram goes to Hala for apology and Hamza sees them together and feels suspicious. Meanwhile, Rumi also gets married to her boyfriend. Later, Shah Jahan came to Hala and told her that Hamza will expel her after taking child from her, which upsets Hala and makes her doubt Hamza. Hala and Hamza have a fight and misunderstanding. They feel betrayed by each other. Hamza goes to Khurram's house to tell him about their split. Khurram makes Hamza realize his love for Hala. Meanwhile, Rumi's engagement is being done with someone else and Hala has an appointment simultaneously. So Hamza accompanies Hala to the hospital. Meanwhile, Samin plans to go to study abroad and his father Jalis decides to sell his share of house to fund Samin's education. Hamza decided to go to Australia with Hala and their daughter for a fresh start. Jalis was unhappy but accepted the decision while Hala wanted to stay in Pakistan. Shah Jahan broke down after learning about it as she could not tolerate the separation from her only son. She asks for forgiveness to Hala and Hamza, requests them to stay. Rumi marries Waqas and Khurram says he will wait for Samin till she comes back from abroad. The story ends with Hala forgiving Shah Jahan and Hala Hamza confessing their love to each other over a cup of tea. Hala convinces Hamza to remain in Pakistan to look after their child and the family.